Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Wednesday night brand night. And tonight, well, it's the week of Valentine's Day. So I thought the theme could be about sharing Nikken's products, any of the products. It's a wide open for today. But sharing the product with somebody that you love, somebody or a could somebody could be a four-legged somebody. And so you're going to hear stories about what life was like, or their well-being was like, or how they felt before and then after they started using a particular or maybe a number of the Nikken products. So we're all about sharing stories tonight. We don't make medical claims. These are wellness technologies that fit under the umbrella of biomimicry, which is about taking our lead from nature and how Mother Nature has such a positive impact and how we feel. It's kind of common sense that we feel better in nature, but here is science meets nature, science meets wellness in a really beautiful way. And so you're about to hear some great stories. So we're going to start with Win. We're going to have a bunch of people just share a quick story about how they have loved on someone with these products. Go ahead, Win.
Yes, I had a dear friend is a therapist, and she coaching me. She said when I had trouble with sleeping, I don't sleep at night real well. I said, okay, I have something that might help you. I give you loan it to you for a month, see how you feel about it. So I loaned her the fit and the quilt and everything, and she texted me. She said, I'm sleeping pretty good. After a month, and I'm just returned this to you. I don't need it anymore. I said, that's fine. So she returned to me, and within 3 days, she texted me, order the darn thing for me when I can't sleep. I need it back. So I ordered them right away and bring it over to her.
Yep.
And she's been sleeping good for at least 5, 6 years now.
Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what happens. A lot of times people don't know. They think, okay, you fixed it, and then they have that comparison. So these are products that we want to connect with every day. This is a daily dose. Thank you. Jeannie, you've got a story, I think, about your hubby.
Yes. Happy hubby, happy life, right? So he he has had knee issues and just from all the repetitive things that we do, and he's always been really active. And so um two of his favorite products that we used on him for his knees are the Kinkotherm wraps, the knee wraps. They just fit him perfectly. He loves, loves, loves them. And they keep him a little warm too, like in the wintertime. He likes to wear them when we walk outside.
Mhm.
I have to say, winter here is mild. But anyway, um, those and also on his elbows, knees and elbows. And when he doesn't want to wear those, the duct tape, the Nikken duct tape is phenomenal for him. So um we have the wellness home and drink the water and all that too, but those are two specific ones, the wraps and the duct tape for him. It's fabulous and keeps him happy, mobile, and I love that.
Yeah, I bet. Keep them walking with you so you have a walking buddy. Thanks, Jeannie. Miranda, you've got a story.
Yeah, so it's about my dog and the alkaline water that comes from our waterfall treatment system. And as soon as I got the treatment system, I changed his water bowl to the alkaline water. And so before that, I was tap water, and sometimes it would be empty, and I'm like, "Aren't you thirsty?" And he's like, "Eh." Now, when it gets empty, he comes running up to me and barks and runs back to the bowl and back and forth, like, you better replace this water. I'm thirsty. Anyway, so he really loves it, and he drinks a lot of it, let's just say, because it's good for him. Anyway, that's my story right
Yep.
now.
Yep. Animals know what's good for him. That's great. He's barking when he doesn't get it. Dr. Karen, you've got a story.
I do. I went to a network meeting a few weeks ago, actually, and one of the other ladies who was there had one of those headaches that you have to stay in a dark room and have no sound and no light. And she was just in a lot of discomfort. And so, what I did is I actually went home and I went back to the meeting with a power band necklace, with some CM cream, and with a jar of a big bottle, 32-ounce bottle of the water from the waterfall, and also some replacement magnets, just the replacement magnets from the insoles. And I showed her where to tape them on her head and on her neck and shoulders. And I touched base with her the next day, and she said it was all gone just that quickly. And normally it would last 2 or 3 days.
Wow, that's amazing. I'm sure she loves you forever for that. Lynn, you've got a story.
Yes, of course. It's about my daughter, and about 4 or 5 years ago, she's been diagnosed with an issue that affects her body not to recover. It's also painful. And it's something we were very worried about. Luckily, mom has been living or in a wellness home, and we pretty well have all Nikken products. So if I can say that there isn't a product she doesn't use, including our immunity, she will not go without it. It's literally in her pocket with her. And if her condition should flare up, we of course load up on the magnets. She'll tape some magnetic additional our big circular one on her cheeks, and of course use our grounding. So there's really no product that has not benefited her. And what it does for me, it gives me confidence that she is letting her body to recover and function at a better level. So I'm so grateful that we already were with Nikken products when this condition arose.
I bet. I bet. Yeah, you hate to see your children not well, and it's great to have natural solutions that aren't going to create more issues for them. I'm going to wrap it up. I just want to share my favorite story. Well, I have so many favorite stories. That's a lie. But this is my first favorite story. How about that? Was with my mom. My mom is now 92. She lives by herself. She's on no medication. Some people her age are either not living or they're not well. And I really believe these products have done an amazing support, been amazing support for her for almost 30 years. She was the first person I shared the products with outside of myself. And she had a condition where if she sat for any length of time, she would have this burning, aching, horrible sensation that would go from her tush down her leg. She couldn't sit for very long. She couldn't go on a road trip. She couldn't even sit and watch a movie. I remember taking her to a theater at one point, and she would pace the aisle because she couldn't sit. She would get up and she had to move around. And so the first thing I did is I got the magnetic chair pad for her. That was one of the early products, and it changed her life. She could go on a car trip. She could sit down and watch a movie. And she doesn't use the seat so much anymore. Now she's switched over to the back belt. So she wears the back belt with the mag flex in the back of it. And she's got a wrist issue from falling down a whole set of stairs. So she wears either the wrap or she wears a bracelet on her wrist always. And that makes a huge difference for her. So I could go on and on and on, but talk about somebody I love that I want to see feeling well at 92. It's a pretty wonderful thing. So thanks for everyone that shared. I'm going to stop the recording now and we'll continue sharing our stories.